In the United States, the workplace consumes thousands, if not millions, of pounds of paper each year. Now I ask you, how can this still be possible with the amount of technology in today's society? Today, I challenge you to go paperless at work. This is something that we need to do together in order to protect our environment and save our businesses, and mainly your business, a huge amount of money in the long run. Now, going paperless in the office may sound nearly impossible, but I can assure you it is not. I work every day in a completely paperless environment, and our office has done this in just a few simple steps. Step 1, get rid of paper. Sounds simple, right? I know it's a lot more to that than just getting rid of all the paper in your office. But an easy way to get rid of paper and still run your business is to provide each employee with a whiteboard. This allows employees to still jot down notes if necessary, but without the consumption of paper. Also, encourage employees to use software to write notes, and this includes anything from Notepad to Microsoft Word, maybe even PowerPoint, depending on their preference. Also, make sure that this software is readily available on each computer for employees to have access to. I can't stress how important it is to have a consistent platform on your computers so employees can go anywhere in the office and, do the work that they need to do. Step 1 is something that every business can do. Getting rid of paper is easier than most might think. To take this even a little bit further, a business may provide employees with multiple computer screens. This is what my employer does for us, and it makes it easier to read, write, work, all in this paperless environment. Having that extra screen allows for an employee to have a lot of extra workspace, and without all the paper that's needed. Another alternative is providing employees or a select group of employees with either laptops or tablets to implement the new paperless environment. Now, this may be something you want to do in the future because obviously this can be a little pricey, but if you have it in your budget, it is great to do for your employees. Employees love to have those mobile devices, and it's also can be very productive for your business. You also want to make sure that you have the necessary devices in place, including scanners, fax machines, things of that nature to make sure that your business can run as usual in the new paperless environment. Now, implementing a paperless environment is a huge change for your employees, but there are ways to make sure your transition goes smoothly. As with any policy changes, there needs to be some sort of training. In this case, more of a warning of what is to come. Now, it may be more extensive training, and that's going to depend on the skill level of your employees. You may have to implement a training on how to use Microsoft Word or how to use Notepad, or maybe even a training on the proper way to type on a keyboard. You'd be surprised how many of your employees don't know that information. It would also be a great idea to nominate a person or two to become what's called paperless champions or whatever you may want to call it. But these will be kind of the people who are star players and making sure everyone is on board with the new environment. Because ultimately it will be a huge change for your business. Now, once you become a paperless environment, it's easy to visualize the benefits that are to come. The most prominent benefit, saving money, of course, and what business doesn't love to save money. Paper is very expensive and it's a constant expense, but becoming paperless allows your business to eliminate that expense almost entirely. A paperless environment also allows your business to eliminate the expenses of getting rid of paper. A lot of paper used in businesses contains customer data, which has to be handled and destroyed securely, and that is very expensive. Paperless environment allows for employees to become more efficient as everything is stored and easily accessed through a computer. Instead of spending the time finding the paper file, you just click on a couple buttons and that file that you need is there. And if you had to destroy a file, all you have to do is click a button rather than spending the time to locate that file, locate a shredder, and destroy it. If you were to go around your office right now, how much space would you find that is consumed by paper? I kind of want you to do that when I'm done here. But I'm pretty sure there's probably hundreds of square feet covered with paper in boxes, paper in cabinets, paper on desks, paper just everywhere. And that could all be eliminated if you were to convert those files to a digital format and adding new files digitally going forward. Imagine how much easier it would be to find everything, pretty much. Another benefit of eliminated paper consumption is that you're helping the environment. Now, I'm sure I don't have to beat this into your head. I'm sure you've already heard about going green and saving the trees. But it's definitely a benefit that your business will have. Now, what happens if you're not planning on going paperless? Several things. Paper files are subjected to the elements. This means that they have to be replaced over the years and can also be lost or destroyed. Electronic data doesn't get lost. It can be recovered if accidentally deleted. You can back it up. And also, haven't I already mentioned that paper is expensive? Now, it's time for you to do something about your workplace paper consumption. Take the first step and get rid of paper. Replace it with whiteboards. It's as easy as giving them all of your employees as whiteboards. Remember, a paperless environment is more secure, it's less expensive for you and your business, and not to mention you're helping the environment. Now, go do your business a favor, save money and the environment by becoming a paperless environment.